Children, this is your Netra ma'am from Mangala Vidya Mandira. Mathematics class for third standard. Children, in this class we will learn about measurement of volume. In this chapter you can know how to find the capacity of object using non-standard units and know the unit of measuring volume. Children, today we will learn about volume. Look, I have a bottle filled with water and empty jug. Let us pour water in this jug. Look, water started overflowing and fell out of the jug. Hence we can say that capacity of the bottle is more than the jug. That means the bottle can hold more water than the jug. The amount of liquid a container can hold is called its capacity. Here the amount of water that the jug is holding is called the capacity of the jug. We measure the capacity of a container in liters and milliliters. Liters is represented by L and milliliters is represented by ml. Liters is the bigger unit and milliliters is the smaller unit of capacity. 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. These are certain standard measures used to measure the capacity of a liquid. They are approved by the government. Half liter, 1 liter, 1.5 liter, 2 liters, and 5 liters. Certain liquids in market are sold in liters and milliliters. Let us have a look at few such examples. Cold drinks are sold in bottles that can hold 200 milliliters, 500 milliliters, and 1 liter. We have seen cooking oil getting sold in pouches that can hold half a liter or 1 liter. The big can hold 5, 10, and 20 liters. There are certain medicines like cough syrups and eye drops which are sold in small bottles that can hold liquids in milliliters. Now look at the different containers in each set and let us try to find out which has more capacity. First, there is a bottle and glass. Looking at the shape and size, let us find out which holds more capacity. As we can see, the glass is small in size. Therefore, it will hold less liquid as compared to the bottle. Thus, we say the bottle has more capacity than the glass. Let us look at another example. We have an oil can and a jug. Looking at the shape and size, we can say that the oil can is bigger than the jug in shape as well as size. Hence, we confirm that the oil can is more capacity than the jug. Children, now we should write the name of the containers and their uses. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, plastic bottle. Why do we use this? Yes, to carry water during journey. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, teacup. Why do we use this? To drink tea or coffee. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, syntax. Why do we use this? To store water. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, wheat bag. Why do we use this? Yes, to store wheat or food grains. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, bucket. Why do we use this? To store water. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, basket. Why do we use this? To store fruits or vegetables or flowers. Children, see this picture. What is this? Yes, pot. Think, children. Why do we use this? Yes, to store water. Children, look at this picture. What is this? Yes, milk can. Why do we use this? To store and carry milk. Children, now we should observe the given picture. Identify the containers that are numbered. Children, look at this picture. Here, one girl is filling water. This boy is drinking water. And this boy is watering plant. See the first number. Look at this picture. What is this? Yes, bucket. Where is the second number? Yes, here. What is this? Yes, syntax. See the third number. What is this? Yes, tap. Where is the fourth number? Here. Which picture is this? Yes, water drum. Where is the 5? Here. Which picture is this? Yes, glass. See this picture. What is this? Yes, watering can. Children, now we should observe the containers given below and answer the questions. Children, look at these pictures. Here we have syntax, jug, pot, glass, water bottle and water container. See this question. The first question is, the object of least capacity is dash. Children, look at these pictures. Here, which object having least capacity? Yes, the object of least capacity is glass. The second question is, the object of very high capacity is dash. Look at these pictures. Here, which object having very high capacity? Yes, syntax. The object of very high capacity is syntax. The third question is, the object having greater capacity than the pot are dash and dash. They are syntax and water container. The fourth question is, object having capacity more than the bottle and less than the pot is dash. Children, look at these pictures. Here, which object having capacity more than the bottle and less than the pot? Yes, jug. Object having capacity more than the bottle and less than the pot is jug. The fifth question is, object having capacity less than the tank and more than the pot is dash. Children, look at these pictures. Here, which object having capacity less than the tank and more than the pot? Yes, water container. Object having capacity less than the tank and more than the pot is water container. The sixth question is, object having capacity more than the tumbler and less than the mug is dash. Children, look at these pictures. Here, which object having capacity more than the tumbler and less than the mug? Yes, water bottle. Object having capacity more than the tumbler and less than the mug is water bottle. Children, now we should write the suitable unit of measurement used in the situations given below. First we have kerosene in a drum. We can fill big quantity of kerosene in a drum. So we will measure in liter. Next we have milk in a cup. This cup is small. We can fill small quantity of milk in a cup. So we will measure in a milliliter. Next we have bottle of ink. This bottle is small. We can fill small quantity of ink in a bottle. So we will measure in a milliliter. Next we have water in a bucket. This bucket is big. We can fill big quantity of water in a bucket. So we will measure in a liter. Now we should convert the given measurements into milliliter. To convert liter into milliliter, multiply liter by 1000. Children, see the first question. Convert 3 liter to milliliter. Remember children, 1 liter is equals to how many milliliters? Yes, 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. Now we should multiply 3 by 1000. What is 3 into 1000? Yes, 3 multiplied by 1000 is equals to 3000. Therefore, 3 liter is equals to 3000 ml. See the second question. Convert 7 liter to milliliter. Remember children, to convert liter into milliliter, we should multiply liter by 1000. 1 liter is equals to how many milliliters? Yes, 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. So, now we should multiply 7 by 1000. What is 7 multiplied by 1000? Yes, 7 into 1000 is equals to 7000. Therefore, 7 liter is equals to 7000 ml. Now we should convert the given measurements into liter. Children, to convert milliliter into liter, divide by 1000. The first question is, convert 4000 ml to liter. Remember children, 1 liter is equals to how many ml? Yes, 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. To convert 4000 ml to liter, we should divide 4000 by 1000. 1000 ones are 1000. 1000 fours are 4000. Therefore, 4000 ml is equals to 4 liters. See the second question. Convert 6000 ml to liter. Remember children, 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml. Now we should convert 6000 ml to liter. To convert, we should divide 6000 by 1000. 1000 ones are 1000. 1000 six are 6000. Therefore, 6000 ml is equals to 6 liters. Children, do this homework. Convert the given measurement into milliliter. First one, 5 liter. Second one, 8 liter. And do this activity. Name different containers used to store drinking water in your house. And prepare the models of different containers used to measure quantity of liquids. And complete the textbook page number 86, 87, 88, 89 and 90.